Thanks, Barbara. I decided I was going to play until somebody said something. And it took 14 minutes. Oh my goodness. It's weird. I'm looking at both videos. I'm looking at the live video and the Facebook video, and they're definitely not in time with each other. Yeah, I was trying to do a class, but nobody came. But I was reading an article about Facebook doesn't work the way you think it does. The reason, like when I go live, like the same people show up all the time, is because Facebook only shows your post to like 25 or 30 different people, the people that you always interact with. And of course, those are the only people that you ever see. So you interact with them more, and then Facebook shows them to you more, so you interact with them more. person I interact with the most is hey Bill, it's been storming up here too. I got rained on earlier. The person I interact with the most is Catherine Peterson, Jake's wife. Not because I talk to her all the time, but she posts a lot, and I comment on her post or whatever. I don't really know her. She's just Jake's wife. She has great eyebrows, so I always tell her she's got great eyebrows. Hey, Peter. UK, isn't it like, I don't know, pretty late there? I actually don't know. Is it late there right now? Got to be at least 3 or 4 hours ahead, right? So 11 o'clock at night, maybe 10 or 11. Almost midnight. Okay. Sorry, I can't see the whole chat. I had to move it so I could see it. That's a lick I learned. Oh, thanks, Peter. What was I saying? Oh, this lick right here. Back in the day, Brent Mason, I don't know if you guys know who Brent Mason is, but he's this pretty good guitar player, plays in Nashville. And this was before there were even CDs. So he had a little lesson you could buy, and it was a cassette and a little book, and it just Xeroxed book, you know. He'd handwritten some stuff out, and you could order it, I think, out of the back of the magazine, like before the internet. He played that lick in the key of A. He uses a thumb pick, but I can't really do it. actually, he played. I just played that lick at random, but he had a lick on there. Something like that. Hey Peter, who's your favorite blues player? Isaac Guillory. I don't know who that is. Is that how you say that name? Guillory? I mean, B.B. King's great. Clapton's great, for sure. You guys got some great young blues players over there. I like Matt Schofield a lot, actually. But you know, I went to see him live, and it was just kind of. He played really well. I'm not going to say anything bad about his playing, but there wasn't a lot of dynamics in the show, if you know what I mean. Like, the whole show was just full on, full blast, right? And so it got a little exhausting, kind of got tiring. He played great. I don't know. I think he was having a bad night because his amp blew up, and that that two-rock amp he plays is, I mean, I don't know, $7,000 or something crazy like that. But oh yeah, I will, man. Actually, here, let me make a note because I'll forget. I'll just take a little screen cap of his name so I don't forget. Anyway, so somebody had brought an amp for Matt Schofield to play, and it sounded great. I mean, I thought it sounded great, but you know how it is. You know, he wasn't on the amp he wanted to be on, so he may have just been mad. You know, just playing, being angry, and playing too much. I don't know. His other live albums, like the ones you can purchase, they're not really like that. So I don't know. He was still great, but. I'll definitely check it out, man. Yeah, they do. Amps make a difference. Here, let me add, I want to add you to the broadcast, man. Watch this. Boom. Amps do make a difference. says Peter Murphy. And he's right. Everybody says your tone's in your fingers. Well, it is in your fingers, also in your amp. Name me one guitar player who played a cheap amp if he had a choice. Not one. They all played expensive handmade amps. Mm. It's Glendale. Basically a Telecaster, yeah. If I was really technologically advanced, I would just add you into this and you could play your solo right now, but I don't know how to do that. Those are three really good guitar players to know. If you're only going to know three, are you kidding me? I love those guys. Yeah, no, I don't know how to hook that up, Peter. I mean, I teach right now remotely because of the quarantine and everything, and there's a delay. Like you can't play along with people. Even, I'm teaching people that are 60 or 70 miles away from me, and the delay is enough. It's not a full second or anything, but enough, half a second or something like that. Yeah, Joe Walsh is crazy good, man. People don't give that guy credit. I think that's how you play that, something like that. Yeah, I know, Peter. I've been trying to, like I said, I've been trying to teach, and I was thinking, man, I like this being at home. I should do that long term. But you got to get around that technology. The way I do it is I make videos for my students, and I send them the video on YouTube or whatever, and then they open the video during their lesson and play along with it. So I can hear it, And that gets rid of the delay, but we can't play together live at the same time. I really like Joe Walsh's slide play, and this guitar's not really set up for slide, but let me get my slide out. That stuff he played on Heartache Tonight. Stuff is great. You know what, Peter? I agree with you. The Hotel California solo is really great. I saw a thing the other day that said that he plays the first half of that solo, Don Felder plays the second half, and I always thought it was the other way around. I always thought the second half of that solo was the Telecaster tone. He's got a little phase shifter on, he's using a Telecaster, and the first half of the solo sounds like a Gibson guitar. Which, Don Felder would play a Gibson guitar, but maybe I've been wrong this whole time, I don't know. I always thought that second part, yeah, that's what I thought. I always thought that second part sounded real snappy like a Telecaster and kind of has that attitude. And he does that. Ripping his hand up and down, making all this noise. Just has an attitude to it that the first half doesn't have. I thought so. I was just looking at, I don't know, some book the other day, and it was like Joe Walsh, and it was the first part. Right? And I was like, what? That's not true. But, I don't know. I've been wrong about a lot of other things. Just ask my ex-wife. Oh, I know. He makes the nastiest guitar faces, man. There's this great SNL skit one time where they had a guitar store, but it was only, it was an air guitar store. So every guitar stand had a CD player next to it, and there were no guitars. So you go in there and hit the CD player and air guitar whatever song it was. And Joe Walsh cameoed and played, I think, Funk 49. I think that's what it was. Mm. Mm. I can't play this song. I'm in West Virginia right now, Peter. I'm not from West Virginia originally. I'm from Arkansas. But I live in West Virginia and I work, like maybe you don't even know where West Virginia is. Actually, I work just outside of D.C., just outside of Washington, D.C. Or at least I did work there before the quarantine. Name that tune. I have that on the stand right here next to me. It's a pretty cheesy song, but it's got a great guitar solo. There's a great guitar solo in that one. Yeah. That's exactly right. Take me home, country roads. I ain't singing that. Hell with that. That's cool, Barbara. If I listened to Spanish guitar, I probably wouldn't go to sleep. Those rhythms. I love them. I just want to stay up and listen more. Telling musical jokes over here. Hey, Lane Drum. What's up, buddy? How's the berg? Yeah, I talked to Eddie the other day. I ain't talked to him in a while. I was thinking about getting me like a Tom Anderson guitar. I don't know if I really want it or not. They look cool though. I had one a long time ago. Like a long time ago, 30 years ago or something. Almost 30. Actually, I was telling a joke, but that's no joke. All right, Peter, I will. Swinging little guitar man. I will. Oh. Why in the world did my nose just open? I don't think I hit anything. I don't need anybody reminding me of the news. The news is bad. I've owned a bunch of Sewers, man. I had a really nice Strat black with P90s in it, with 2 P90s in it. And that wasn't 30 years ago, it was 20 years ago. And I had a Telecaster, which was a nice guitar. Actually, one of the ones I should have kept, right? Every one of them I've ever played sounds really good and plays really good. Even those, I don't know if they're, I don't think they're imported, but he's got like a lesser expensive line. It's still pretty expensive, but lesser expensive. Everything that dude makes is really good. All right, see you, Barbara. I don't have any guitars, Lane. My 335's at the doctor. And luckily, I had got this I traded an amplifier for this thing to try to, these headphones are kind of bothering my ears. Hold on. I got this, I traded an amp for this guitar. So I thought I could more easily ship this if I wanted to sell it. It's just super nice, so I don't think I will. But anyway, my 335's at the guitar doctor. He got it right before the quarantine started, so I don't know when I'm getting it back. He might have forgot about me, I don't know. I did have a Valley Arts Carlton. I think it was, I don't think that was a Larry Carlton model, but it was the one that he used, yeah. He actually made a model, but it had P90s in it. The one I had humbuckers in it. But he took the one with the P90s in it and put a humbucker in it anyway, so. Alright, we'll see, Barbara. I'm safe. I'm not going anywhere. I won't go outside at all. There's murder hornets out there, or whatever they are. Yeah, that Valley Arts I had was super nice playing guitar, but it had EMGs in it, and I don't know, I didn't like them. And then I thought, I'll change them, right? It's a Glendale. It's a Glendale. So I don't know if he makes these parts or not. I think he does. I think he makes the neck. And I know he makes hardware, because that's what he does, is makes hardware. I don't know if he makes the body or the pickups. I took the pickups out to try to see what they were. They don't say nothing. It sounds super good, and it's wide open. Do you hear any hum? I don't know how they did that. It's dead quiet. If you're hearing anything, it's the microphone. I don't know what they are, Peter. I thought maybe they were Don Mayer, and so I emailed Don Mayer. And that's not his name. First of all, his name's not Don Mayer. The guy who answered my email's name was Buzz or something. And he was super nice, and he's also a crazy person. The email I got back, I was like, oh my God. Oh, this guy's wild, man. It was all caps and no punctuation, and it was a weird email conversation I had with that dude. But anyway, he said he didn't think they were his. I finally got that part. And I don't know who else. I don't know who else makes pickups for Glendale. Maybe he does make his own pickups. He used to have an amp, though, and he didn't make that amp. Sewell made it before Sewell was working for Paul Reed Smith. And So I think he probably makes the bridge, makes the neck, and then somebody else does the other parts. But it's Featherlight. I mean, I don't know, Peter. Kind of what I'm doing. A little bit of everything. Been listening to Jim Campolongo a lot recently. He's got this great lick, man. I learned this lick the other day. Listen to this. Let's see. I love that so much. Oh, I messed it up. Like that. I think he's doing his with a bend. It sounds like he is, but I can't make that work. Because as soon as I slide my finger, I lose the bend. But I can do it like that. Having a telly definitely makes you want to play like that, I tell you. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up over here, man. Yeah, dude, what's crazy about Jim Campolongo is that dude's like 70 years old. Like, seriously, he's like 70 or 71. I hope I look that good. I don't even look that good now. It's crazy, man. What's that one Jim tune? Transcribe what? The song I was just playing? You're probably right. I probably won't do it. I've been transcribing some things though. I transcribed the solo to Just a Good Old Boy, Waylon Jennings. Gotta put my capo on though. I'm not gonna do it right now. Oof. Out of tune, man. Oh, wrong chords. There's a good one. intonation's out. Forgot what key I was in. Alright, see you, man. Dude, my news app keeps opening up. Like it's wanting to tell me something. Who's still watching? We still got a couple of people watching. This one here, actually no. My other guitar is a ES335, and it's at the Guitar Doctor. I took it to the guitar doctor right before the quarantine started, and I haven't heard from him. So I don't know when I'm getting it back. But I do love this guitar. It's funny, I can tell you a funny story about this guitar. I have a friend, I won't say his name, but he is very much a purist about guitars. And so he thinks if you're going to play my cat's talking to me. He thinks if you're going to play a Telecaster, you should play a Fender. And that's not a bad idea. So he's a little bit judgmental if you have a Telecaster and it's not a Fender, right? So, hold on, I got to pet my cat. So I took this guitar to him and he was making fun of me. He's like, dude, why'd you buy that guitar? And so first of all, I didn't buy the guitar. I traded for the guitar. And I'm planning on selling the guitar. However, I played the guitar and I want you to play the guitar. And so he's like, man, I don't want to play it. I said, yeah, sit down and play it just for a minute. Well, 30 minutes later, he finally gets through playing it. And he's like, dude, I was like, I told you, the guitar is really nice. Something about this guitar that's, I don't know, different. Something different about this guitar. Snappy and dry sounding. Of course, I got a little bit of delay on. I always put a little bit of delay on, but because Rycooter puts delay on, if it's good enough for Rycooter, then it's good enough for me, for sure. Although I'm just using a little practice amp. I'm not using my actual amp here at the house. I'm plugged in direct. You're not even hearing speaker or anything. I'm wrestling with my cat down here. Cool, man. Guys are about to get to meet my cat. Here he comes. Hey, man. You trying to be on the video? Yeah. Probably better if you don't put your backside on the internet. Nobody wants to see your backside, your fluffy little butt. I had to pet him because I was ignoring him earlier. He's so mad. Your new friend Peter said, hey. He's about to bite my guitar strings. He does this all the time. He's not having it. He's like, you need to stop playing guitar. Oh, wrong key. You hear him purring? Or is that just me? I can hear him. Bubby, why are you looking at my face, dude? Don't do that. Yeah, he does love me. He's also undeniable. If he decides he wants to get up here, he's going to get up here, no matter what. Oh, he was sitting on the microphone. That's why you could hear him purring. No, he's not even good. He likes Green Day. Don't you? He's so funny, man. He's gonna bite the strings. I don't know how that doesn't hurt, but he likes it. Bubby, what are you doing, man? Don't do that. You're gonna hurt your teeth. Plus, my strings are kind of expensive, man. They don't need to be bit. Oh my goodness, dude. Gotta be careful with them owls, man. Those things are mean. You're making this really difficult, man. Well, I've been on here for an hour and 10 minutes anyway. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and go and pay attention to this cat. So I'll see you later, Peter. Oh, now he's gone. Guess he thought I was going to get off. All right, I'll see you later.